The Holy Quran says that I am guidance, a comprehensive guidance in all matters in which human beings need guidance. Now ask the Holy Quran, how did Allah create these heavens and the earth? How did Allah create these things which we see? Ask the Holy Quran and ask the expounder of the Holy Quran, that is the Holy Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, better than whom there is no authority who can expound the Holy Quran. He is the mouthpiece of the Quranic revelation. What do you find in the Quran? The Quran says, Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Take it literally. The safety is there. We don't know in what sense light. That is sure. Because when as students of science we study light, we find that light is of different types and different categories. There is the coarse light which we see. Then there are other types of light. The alpha rays, the beta rays, the gamma rays, the delta rays, the infrared rays, the ultraviolet rays, the X-rays, so many other rays, about 21 of them which have been found out by the scientists. Now the function of each one of them is not the same, the constitution of each one of them is not the same, the laws which govern each of these lights are not the same. I'll tell you about an experiment made. There was an eminent scientist in the United States called Dr. George Antonoff. He was a member of the United States Atomic Energy Commission. He came to Islam and became a Muslim through me. When I went to his country the next time, and I met him there, because he knew that I am also a very humble student of science, so he would talk to me on scientific theory. He told me about a new experiment that he had made. The experiment was that he operated upon one eye of a cat, took out the eyeball from the socket, kept the other eye intact. Then he reduced this eyeball into its final form, antimatter. That the scientists are doing day in and day out. I mean, it is an ordinary experiment with them. He reduced this eyeball, which had been taken out of the socket, into antimatter. Then he exposed the other eye of the cat through 1 foot of lead with a very narrow aperture inside that, exposed the other eye of the cat with the vibrations of this antimatter obtained from that amputated eye. Remember, this matter, this antimatter which he had obtained from the amputated eye belonged to the same cat. And its vibrations were exposed through a very narrow aperture in a tube of lead which was 1 feet by 1 feet by 1 feet. And he told me that the moment these vibrations were exposed to the other eye of the cat, the entire brain burst out of the cat. What is this phenomenon? Energy is convertible into mass, quality is convertible into quantity, Antimatter is convertible into matter and matter is convertible into antimatter. Now talk about what is life and what is death and what is this body and how perishable it is and how non-perishable it is. What is the nature of this body and what is the nature of human existence?